That's fair.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lost and Found in Ravnica, the campaign that is just me being a massive dork for about 3 hours a week. I'm your DM Garson, and with me, as always, is the Carnival of Chaos Quartet. Technically, we're not a quartet; it's more like a. I would need to work on my alliteration. But no, in all seriousness, welcome back, everyone. We are here once again to continue our never-ending adventures in all the planes of the multiverse that is Magic the Gathering before they add Star Trek next year and I lose all interest in the game. That's not even me kidding. They literally have announced that next year they're releasing a fucking Star Trek set. And that means that there's going to be a... It's true! I posted the images of it in the side chat when we were getting ready for Baldur's Gate. And it was like Captain Kirk, and they're going to tricorders, and freaking... and then on top of that, they're also releasing Nickelodeon Universes Beyond and Marvel superheroes.
No.
Yes.
Wow, they're desperate.
They are. No, this is Fortniting the game of choice. Like now, there's a world where SpongeBob can fight against Wolverine, who's fighting against Captain Kirk, and next year, Bilbo Baggins. Yes.
Garson, you see, you saying that is more fitting than you think, because apparently you had missed the Fortnite secret lair.
Oh, I saw this Fortnite secret lair. But I was...
Yeah, so it's like so it's not like the Fortnite of card games. Literally is, because Fortnite's a part of it.
Well, the thing is, when they released that secret lair, when they released that secret lair for Fortnite, it was all reskin cards with Fortnite artwork. I could accept that. Yeah. It was dumb as shit, but I could accept that. No, these are full sets dedicated to Marvel superheroes, The Hobbit, and Star Trek that are coming out next year in an unreleased universe. Oh, and Avatar, which is coming out this year. So they're releasing a full set of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I'm just looking at this like, and I'm gonna lose all interest by next year. So we got to wrap this campaign up by next year because. But you know,
or we just don't touch any of that shit.
Exactly.
Let it burn, and then we just continue enjoing what we're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or go to Pathfinder, because Pathfinder's better.
Go ahead.
The proper response is to just, instead of trying to do everything magic and then not wanting to do magic because magic is doing a lot of not magic things, stick with a couple of just magic things that you really enjoy and make that the focus of the game going forward.
And that is what we're going to be doing. And that is what we're going to be doing, because tonight we're actually beginning the next travel through the multiverse as we don our pirate gear, hoist the black flags, and ride through a land of dinosaurs, merfolk, treasure, and Garson geeking out more than any other plane he's been on, because we're traveling to the lost lands of Ixalan tonight. And we begin our journey.
Dinosaurs!
We're going to find the booty, y'all.
Yes, we're gonna be hunting for treasure among the merry bends of the Brazen Coalition, dealing deals with the Legion of Dusk, and may or may not be fighting the terrible Micro Tyrant, which is all real things, by the way.
I'm sorry, the what?
He is a fungal emperor, the king of the fungi.
Sounds like a really
They
fun
say
guy.
he's a really fun guy.
Stop it.
I was gonna make that joke. You
we both thought the same wavelength. You're welcome.
But before we do that, let's do the recap. So on our last episode, we traveled to the inner workings of the mind of Waver to find the information related to the Realmbreaker and the plans that he had been building. But our newest member, Cerberus, had been feeling a little isolated and decided to relay his own views of the world. Of course, that crossed paths with our... There, by mistake. But their view of the world was confronted by, of course, our lord, I don't really know what to refer to him as. He's not really like our handler, I guess, but kind of. The handler, Alquist Prof, who viewed Cerberus as and Ping, who viewed Cerberus as something to fear. However, after a long and perilous journey to the site of the invasion themselves, Cerberus and Prof manage to make somewhat of a connection and come to a mutual understanding that while, yes, Prof. Scars do run deep and so do Cerberus's, they both realize that they are not the cause of each other's pain. They realize that they have stuff in common. They've both been hurt in ways that maybe they don't fully understand yet, and to blame someone for something they've not done to them is probably not the right thing to do. And on top of that, we also continue on our adventures with, of course, our intrepid druid of choice, Hydrangea, who is suddenly realizing that her wife Bonnie has been missing for about a week. Where is she at? Well, of course, that's where our destination is going to next on Ixalam. The party is getting ready to depart for the Omen Path tomorrow morning, but tonight, Cerberus has decided to do one last thing before their journey. Something to find a little bit of peace of mind, at least hope, or perhaps find some semblance of a new path forward. We now cut to the night before, with Cerberus in their room as they begin to ponder what they want to do next. And I'll turn that over to Chitter to decide. Chitter, what exactly are you going to have Cerberus do next?
Just and now on the character.
Decide your fate.
Just this long thing, and then it's like just and now spotlight directly on you. Hi there, how you doing today?
I'm doing quite well. Tell me what you're gonna do.
So obviously back at Pink's lab.
Hello.
Hello. We had cut off last time with Ping talking with her students. So maybe kind of reflecting a little bit there.
Okay. What is Cerberus reflecting on?
Just thinking about how how do I say this?
With words.
No shit.
Let her think.
All right. Fair enough.
Hunt the cat boy, apparently. Kind of more just thinking about how Ping was handling having students, because from what Cerberus knows about Ping, that seemed to be one of the last things she would have wanted. And maybe also letting like just kind of mentally transporting back for a brief moment so that Ping can describe how that was with her students.
Okay. So, Cerberus, you begin to have a small flashback to a conversation you and Ping had before returning back to the Bastion.
Okay.
Reading. I'm being called away. Hold on.
Okay.
The timing.
Yay.
Wonderful timing. Wonderful timing.
I'm sorry. Food is a priority. Listen.
How dare you ingest food?
Hangry.
Okay, never mind. So while thinking about that on an empty stage to myself, apparently, while they're thinking about that, and the voice of Ping is muffled beneath food, what they're going to do is they're walking over towards one of the spare rooms in the bastion. A room that no one's really messed with. No one's really seen. It's just kind of been one of those rooms that's been under work until now.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're going to do is they're going to head in and just kind of y- I want to ask about this room really quickly, and I'm giving you free reign for this, Carson.
Okay, the empty room you're in, got it.
Yep. What where in the bastion is it, and and what was its previous usage?
I would say this is probably Crawltrox's old bedroom.
Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a legitimate thing, but damn.
We're expecting that one,
So
worried.
so do you want me to make a perception check to see what I see in the room?
Yes, roll me a perception check to see if you see anything in the room.
Yeah, like anything of note.
Yes, you do actually see something in the room.
Okay, what's that?
On Crawl's bedside table, you see a picture of you and the rest of the original finding members of the party, so everyone minus Hiko. And it looks like Crawl took it back when you were first exploring right after the events in Strixhaven.
Huh. Cerberus is looking at that photo, but not really having any emotion to it. They're more analyzing it
Mm-hmm.
as they're thinking about what what this person that they only really have a brief flash of memory would have meant to the party. Why did they're confused because someone of objectively so little importance to them
Mm-hmm.
caused such despair to their other half. That's not to say that Carl's actions weren't traumatic or weren't really fucking bad. Like Hydrangea's gonna kill him probably, but objectively speaking, from even even Cerberus's original role as as like a mental protector, they spent so little time together, so they're confused as to how they were so important. But they don't really pay too much more attention to it. They're they felt a twinge at the uh back at the lab. So they're just going to start clearing out a spot to just kind of mentally focus in on whatever making them it was making them feel slightly different throughout the talk with King, and also um yeah, pretty much that, just kind of setting things up, just kind of
Okay.
the
Also, real quick, Calby just sent me a bunch of items and then went, blame Chitter, remember.
The bee suit.
What?
We'll tackle that later. We'll tackle that in a little bit. Anyway, so just so you are currently setting up a small, like, meditative circle, and around it you have you have 5 candles. Each candle is a different color, representing the 5 basic colors of mana: blue, black, green, red, and white. This is to give you a sense of pure pure resonating mana, allowing you to tap deeper into your own mental constructing world and not fear being overtaken by one thought or another. It is known as the meditative ritual of 5.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. And what in the middle of all of them, they are going to place the staff that they were holding. Um, they aren't sure why they feel the need to place it there, but they do. They place it um in the middle and just kind of not even in a sitting reflective pose, kind of like in a one knee kneel, if that makes sense. You know how some people meditate like that?
Uh, so like like elf meditation where you're like sitting on your knees and you're just like shut your eyes, but you're not like asleep, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Go ahead. So that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah. So they're thinking more about what the Lord High Artificer said to them about how they're they were worshiping a lie, even though they
S-
they had dismissed the praetors.
Speaking of, as you begin focusing on the Lord High Artificer's words, the blue and white candle begin radiating more brightly than the other 3 candles.
They just make a mental note of that. They It's something to definitely note, but nothing that they can really take do much with, if that makes sense.
No, no, just pointing it out.
Oh no, and I genuinely appreciate that. It's pretty much like a interesting. I But with that, um they almost feel a sense they feel an almost instinctual sense of anger. They aren't entirely sure if it is their anger though, because they know what the oil can do, but also it feels real to them. And that's probably the toughest part about this is that
Be back in a minute.
Okay.
yep, objectively from what they know, Phryxia did alter viewpoints. However, from their own viewpoint, it was almost as if nothing had really changed because it was just even though they recognized that Phryxia was an invader, it was almost like nothing had really changed in their worldview. The same people that had hurt them, it was it didn't need to overwrite that. It didn't need to make Phryxia more important than someone because at the time there really wasn't anything anyways. So it's really hard for them to see it as any they're trying desperately to take in what the Lord High Artificer said and the uh the desecration of the altar of Elish Norn as kind of like that last send off to their belief in the Praetors. And yet they can't seem to shake off the belief that the oil itself could have been used. because they keep thinking about the history of Ravnica. They keep thinking about especially how the 10 guilds keep going back and forth with everything they're doing. And they've there's so much destruction, there's so much pain caused by each of those guilds through their own stuff throughout the years, and yet it's almost forgiven by the fact that the guilds are just too important to be destroyed. Every single guild has had a moment where it almost feels like if they were being judged equally, it would have been their own ruin. The Demir, especially for all the shit they've pulled, the Simic for the Guardian project on its own merits when it, like, the intention for it is even closer. Uh, the Celestia long ago had assassinations, at least that's some of the rumors. The Boros are soldiers, so sometimes they were not exactly favorable. The Azorius can be cold logic. The Rakdos, well, duh, the Rakdos.
True.
The Gruul, especially these, especially when they started to become just
Jitter,
raiding
Jitter, I need to ask just because I want to make sure I'm following this exactly. Uh, are you? What exactly is Cerberus doing with all of these thoughts? Because, like, I'm trying to follow along, and I want to make sure I'm getting this right. But are they like?
No.
What exactly are they doing exactly? Because I don't know exactly what you're trying to describe.
In their mind, they're trying to come up with reasonings to agree with the Lord Artificer, but they're really struggling because the general premise of like they what they believe the oil to be was like a cure, a something helpful that was turned malignant by people who were malicious. The same as actions done by pretty much every guild in Ravnica, ju- just on a different scale.
Okay. So.
And and the reason why they're trying to come up with that reasoning is because they they said to Prof that they would be willing to do it regardless of how they felt.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're kind of sitting with those words and sitting with how they feel and what they believe in. And they're just kind of taking that in and kind of just mentally processing it.
Okay.
And I'm not really expecting you to go anywhere with this part, Carson.
I'm not. I'm just trying to follow along because okay. So in my mind, you're doing a ritual, but you haven't done the ritual. You're thinking of reasons behind it,
Yeah,
and then it's like I'm trying to follow along, but there's just want to make sure I'm getting all the details down because there's a lot of details going on right now, and I want to make sure I'm getting that.
all right. Yeah, it's okay, Garson. It's a very unfocused ritual, is what I'm trying to get at least
Okay.
starting out.
Okay. So then here's what I'm gonna want you to do. I need you to roll me a Arcana check and an Insight check.
Okay.
Okay, Arcana and Insight. All right. So, as you begin meditating deeper on the contemplation of what the Lord High Artificer said, you begin hearing his words to you echo back, and the candles begin to burn ever brighter. All 5 of them eventually light up in like high rainbow colors. And eventually you are focusing so much on your inner thoughts that you eventually dive deeper into your inner mind. And in the mind, you're in an inky black void. The void has no light. There is no discernible features. There's no like landmarks. It's pure jet, and you can breathe. It doesn't feel like you're sinking. It feels more like you're floating. Like you're suspended in air, basically. And you hear your voice keep asking the question, what? And if I'm getting this wrong, let me know, because this is what I picked up on while you were giving me the details. Okay. Is what is the right answer? Am I right in assuming that, based on my own, what I personally believe and what I think logically is the right answer? Do I listen to what the artificer was saying, or do I listen to the logic inside of me? And that's something. And am I correct in assuming that?
Yes. You're on the right track.
Okay. So, as you begin focusing on that question, you hear your voice go, what is the right path? And you hear your voice, keep asking that question. And you eventually begin hearing new voices, but they're voices that are speaking in like a foreign language you're familiar with, and they're coming through as if they're speaking common, but it's like someone does a really bad dub job of an anime, basically. Like, you can hear the sub part and they cut in afterwards, kind of like that. And you begin hearing the first voice, and and it goes, the correct answer is the answer where we are all united. You being united is the correct answer. Your party realizes this. You know this. And then you hear another voice chime in and go, what is good of unity if we are not free to express ourselves? That is the correct answer. Being expressive and free, passion, chaos, and fury. There is no such thing as unity. Then you hear another voice come in, and it goes, the logic is that it is one step forward. We continue to grow and grow and grow, and we begin with one systematic forward. That is the logical answer. If you deny that logic, you are mistaken in your calculations. And then you hear another voice go, it is the mighty that makes decisions. It is the mighty that makes the right choice. Might is right. There is no unity. There is strength and combat. And then lastly, you hear, you know what the right answer is. The right answer is the one where you live and others die. They are nothing but stepping stones to you. And yet you choose to ignore that. The logical step is your survival among theirs. And if they should perish, they were not meant to continue on in this world. And eventually the voices keep arguing with one another. And they just keep getting louder and louder and louder and louder. And the chiming keeps going on and on and on and on and on until they all blend together. And eventually you just hear one voice, and it goes, the true answer is what is best for mankind. Mankind must remove the weakness of flesh. And you know this. And suddenly, 2 bright, yellow, glowing, fiery eyes are looking at you. You see an odd-looking, like, massive creature with a small head but connected to a giant machine with a hose coming out of it. It stares deeply at you, the staring as strong as being burned alive from the inside. Your inner oil is burning you, and you feel the flames trying to jet out from your fingertips, and you feel yourself, burn just from the sake of looking at this. So anyway, how do you react to that?
So you just went through the work. You just took a bad trip. How do you react to that?
Well, okay. How do you react to that? Which voice do you try to
Um,
focus on? Which one do you try to focus on?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can I move around in this space?
You can try to move, but you can't, like, you have no idea where you're moving.
But like I can see right in front of me and whatnot.
Yes, you can, but it's like you think you're moving, but you can't tell if you're making any change in distance, basically.
Right. Distance was not the concern here. The question that I wanted to ask was,
Mhm.
can I interact with the inky void that's not full of that painful moment and kind of like
So here's what I need you to do then. First and foremost,
yeah.
you need to silence the voices. And do that, I need you to make a
Right.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you failed the wisdom
Never
saving throw.
mind.
You failed the wisdom saving throw.
Never mind. I am apparently having the worst trip in the world, and
No, at this point you're probably
no.
close to having a full-blown panic attack.
Yeah, that more than checks out because Cerberus doesn't know how to handle emotions anyway.
I'm
So
gonna need you to... Oh, 1 second.
oh, everything all good?
Yeah, 1 second. What's up, baby? Oh, what's happening? Okay, I'm fine with that. Sorry about that. Dinner plans changed. Anyway. So, back to what I'm saying.
I'm back.
Oh, perfect. Anyway, so, you're having a full-blown panic attack. Cerberus, I'm going to need you to roll me 1d10 of psychic damage.
Fair enough.
So you take 9
Okay, what
psychic
happened?
damage.
What
And
happened exactly?
you do not get the benefits of a long rest because your mind is now deeply troubled while you're trying to meditate.
Lovely.
What's going on? What the fuck did I miss?
Cerberus is attempting to go into their inner workings of their mind and chant and try to come up with a meditation ritual, and they're not doing good.
Oh no.
Anyway, you take your mind feels like it's on fire as you feel like your brain is screaming from a massive fever. I'm gonna give you one more chance. Roll me a wisdom saving throw and see if you can beat it this time.
Nope.
You know, I'm more shocked that wasn't a nat 1 because you're literally rolling 2s. But yeah, you failed again. I'm gonna need you to roll me another D. This time you need a D20 of psychic damage.
Oh Lord.
All right, so you've taken
Ah.
21 points of psychic damage.
My brain.
As you feel the panic attack worsening, your breath is shortened, and you tie deeply to like fight the urges. You are trying desperately to crawl back from the pain you are feeling from the voices in your head. I'm gonna need you to make me another wisdom saving throw.
Damn it. I'm just gonna fall unconscious at this point.
Alright, you passed it this time. Although you've suffered great pain, you're able to summon all types of courage and split the voices back into 5 separate voices. And with your while you were able to suffer some minor pain, you're able to split the voices into 5 individual colored nodes. Each one is around you and is now silent, but you can feel that their presence is still there.
Yeah, Minor looks at my health pool, down 25%. Yeah, Minor.
You rolled the dice. I gave you a chance.
I know.
What happened?
She failed the saving throw twice. Anyway.
Okay, I get that, but what context, please? I just came back from dinner.
So what happened was Cerberus is now inside their mind, right? And they're having and they're now speaking with different voices that are trying to pull and move their own what they believe is their own path forward to their viewpoint. And when they were all talking at once, a massive mental construct was basically like, have you ever seen The Lord of the Rings?
Okay. Barely.
Okay, well, you know how Sauron's like a big flaming eye, and if you stare at him long enough, he's going to cause mental pain? Yeah, kind of imagine that, but with a different being. And Cerberus was trying to pull away from that, but they failed the saving throw twice, and so then they took
it
psychic
just got progressively worse.
It's like a really bad. They were having very bad panic attack.
Okay, out of character, I have to ask for my own amusement and curiosity. If I had failed it a third time, would you have made me roll a 1d100?
No, if you failed it a third time, I would have had you take a point of exhaustion.
And just go unconscious?
Yeah, and then the ritual would have failed.
Fair enough.
But you managed to pull. Although you are sweating, you are in pain. The ritual continues, and now you are able to. Now you have like a marker to move to, so you can make. So now you can move around. Each node is talking to you. Well, they're not talking to you, but you can talk to them.
They're going to do. I'll give myself a few minutes to just kind of catch my breath. Do you mind if we just switch to someone else really quickly?
No, because after this, you guys are going off to Ixalan, so there's literally no one else it's the middle of the night. Does Vin or Hiko do anything that they want to mention? If they do, we can switch to them.
Slowly looks to Calby. Oh, Calby's muted.
Calby. Okay, I think Calby went to go get food. I think. I don't know.
So that's a no then.
That's
no.
no.
I'm here. Sorry, I was listening, and then my brain kind of went, bzzz, and I'm like, wait, unmute.
So, Calby, did you and Vin have anything to do while Cerberus recovers from the psychic trauma?
Mostly getting to know Vin. That's what Hiko's doing, and helping him with things. Also running around her new top, going wee.
So, anything you'd like to share with
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, would anyone like to share that with the party? Is there anything in particular you want to share with a tender moment with, by a chance?
Then she just snuggles up to him.
Aw.
I know we've only known each other for a little bit, but I like you a lot.
I'm glad. I like you too.
He's just very clearly still like getting used to all this, but yes.
And she just gives him a nice tight hug and snuggles into him.
Aw.
Aww.
He returns the hug, gives gentle head scritches.
Aww. That's adorable. Let's go back to Cerberus suffering.
King is with Cerberus at the moment, right?
No, because Cerberus went into Krawl's room to perform the ritual, so I don't think anyone knows where Cerberus is at the moment.
Oh.
And that's not me telling you this as metagaming. This is just me telling you as a player, because you weren't here for that part.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
last time we were with Ping, she was discussing with her fucking student.
Yes. Yeah. And then you had to go get dinner. So we kind of had it as a bit of a flashback we were going to come back to. But then all this happened. Okay. So, Cerberus, you're now currently stuck in the void in the middle of the ritual. I think you're going to have to continue, buddy.
You've had your 5-second breather. Now back to infinite trauma.
It's not infinite trauma. You're not only until you run out of hit points. Anyway, so the 5.
Wait a minute. Hang on.
Anyway, so the 5 motes of light, each representing one color of the mana symbols, red, blue, white, black, and green, are all around you. And yeah, you can now float over to them. What do you do?
So they're going to mentally manifest something that they were taught to do to take proper notation back
Mm-hmm.
when they were struggling with that. They're just kind of going to manifest like a scratch pad, if you will,
What's a
to
scratch
like
pad?
take notes. Something, a pad that you scratch shit into with like a claw.
What's it look
It's a
like?
D&D version. It's a D&D version of a fucking portable chalkboard.
Oh, why not just a pad of paper? I mean, you do know the Izzet exists on this plane of existence, right? They have paper. Everyone's got scrolls
Yeah,
and stuff.
Ravnica's
Yeah,
Ravnica's relatively advanced.
yeah.
We have scrolls.
Yes,
we have scrolls and
but it's
paper.
also called having a panic attack right now.
So your idea is to make scratching noise on chalkboard?
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, that probably would make it worse, but who am I to judge?
It's called not thinking gay.
Okay, well, you now have a small chalkboard of which to scratch your nails on, which, by the way, I didn't even think Cerberus has claws. Do they have claws?
It's their own mental palace. Fuck off. They can have what they want.
That is
Sure,
true, Garcia.
Yeah, that shut me up, I guess.
We broke the DM. Yes, finally.
I'll let you guys have the win on this one. Anyway, so what do you do?
So, what they're going to do is they're going to start by approaching the voices that made the least sense to them.
Okay.
Because
Which one is that?
they want that one was the one talking about strength. Because that one to them seemed the least logical, the least fitting in this chorus of voices.
So the green one. So you float over to the green moat. What do you want to do with the green moat?
You you seem ill-fitting for this group.
If I am ill-fitting, it is only because they do not know what my strength is. I know what it means to truly be the great of evolution. It is through combat. It is through bloodshed. It is through the strength of one's own will that we are made perfection.
Can't say that I wholeheartedly agree with that. But... Oh, who disconnected?
That was Cross.
Tee.
And now they're back.
Yeah.
My internet just completely crapped out there. I
mean, it
think we're
happened.
okay now.
We're good. Anyway, continuing on.
Yeah. Seems simplistic, if not effective. They move on to the red node then, seeming to be they look at the red node and they are just thinking, okay, so that one was strength. This one was talking about willpower.
Actually, that one, the one talking about, no, the red one was talking about freedom and chaos. The willpower one was more akin to the green one and the blue one.
Okay, so this one is chaos and freedom.
Yes.
Got it. So they ask the same question. Why are you here? You seem to be ill-fitting, as chaos does not match well with this.
Let me answer that question with this. How is one able to make a stronger metal?
Forging it.
Right. But if you forge a metal by itself, you may remove impurities, but the metal is not strong. If you forge it with another metal, it may synthesize into something greater, something stronger. Through the concept of mixing iron and coal, we make steel. Steel is stronger than iron. By mixing adamantine and mithril, we get orichalcum. It's stronger than steel. By mixing, we create more creative. We move forward. We cannot be held back by ideology of simple might makes right, or the logic. Logic dictates that only one metal and one fire may be used to make the most powerful, but we believe that the freedom of experimentation, of growth, shall not be impeded by anyone.
That one makes a little bit more sense. So green and red that they spoke to so far. Um, there's three others. There's blue, there's white, and there's black, right?
Yeah.
They're going to speak to the white one. That was about unity, right?
Yes. And what do you want to ask it?
Starting to get a picture of what's going on. So they have a very specific question.
Mm-hmm.
What good is unity if the promises behind it are lies?
You mistake the promise of behind it as lies because you do not understand what unity is meant for. It drives all beings towards one goal, to one ending, and we strive by giving our all to that ending. But if anyone doubts it, the chain weakens, and with the chain weakening, we drive farther away from it. Unity descends that all individualness must be taken away so that the collective may reach the end that it's been promised. By the way, at the end of that statement, you hear the red one go, "You do not understand anything. You simply believe that taking away that the greatness of experimentation drives you forward. You are mad." And then the blue one chimes in and goes, "No, unity only works when it is with a common goal and with a plan in place. When you deviate from that plan, there's no way to move forward. It's simple logic." And you hear the three of them argue back and forth on this one quite a bit.
They're just kind of they're taking in the argument and kind of just they're thinking about what they said. So let me see if I have this correct. All three of you can agree that a common goal is the end result.
Yes.
Yet you disagree though on the method to get to that end result.
Do you see why these are all bad paths forward? You hear a third voice come in, and behind you, you see the Lord High Artificer once again. But surprisingly, there is another person next to him. And you know who this is.
I do.
You do. You see a massive form, shapeless in appearance, with 4 arms, looking like the celestial night sky. It is your old friend, Crufix, the god of mysteries.
God damn it, him again.
Oh boy. Wait, is that from Theros?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh Lord,
Yeah.
I forgot about him.
Oh.
Do you
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
Just
It's like, oh yeah. It's like, oh yeah, he was the one who I got my Origer shit from. Right.
Yep, and now he is standing next to Urza, and he goes, "Do you see why none of these paths forward will work? None of them truly understand what it means to move forward in life. They're blinded by single ideologies and single paths, but life doesn't work that way. And why is that? I'm glad you asked, Cerberus.
I'm thinking, you asshole. Let the
I can't.
introspective.
I can't tell. I can't tell if you're just quiet. I can't. I don't know if you're muted. If you're got connection problems or not. Duh.
Let the introspective character be introspective, you goddamn extrovert.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be a dick. I literally didn't know if you were there or not.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the conversation. Do you not see why their paths forward fail? Why these ideologies don't work? Why their reasons are just surface level?
Objectively, I should, but they make more sense than the people that have been around during a lot of the existence that I had to protect from. So, surface ideology is all I'm truly used to.
Krufix and Urza look at each other, and you hear Krufix walk up to you and put an arm around your shoulder. Young Cerberus, do you know what it truly means to be alive?
I think that
The truth
Pardon.
is... Oh, go ahead.
Truthfully, I think in some ways, existence as we know it is a bit of a mistake.
And that is where you're wrong. In truth, in several generations far on into the future, past even what I can see, all of our good deeds, our actions, and everything we have done will fade to dust. And our names will be removed from history as it should be. No one king is meant to rule forever, and no one path is meant to be there forever. In truth, the only true path forward is to forge one ourselves, shaped by events, by travels, by camaraderie, by love and emotion. Then Ursa takes over after hearing that. If you solidify just one path, you cut off all possibilities, whether it be for creation, for creativity, for life, for love, for everything above it. There is no one path. There is simply what we choose in our short time on this plane. Even one such as myself, a planeswalker of unimaginable power, fell because I was too rigid in my plans. You may not have been born normally, but your birth and your actions are no less important than anyone else that you've come across. You are now given an opportunity to forge your own path forward. A new path, one that can be any of them that you see before you, or none, or something greater. But until you're ready to make that trip, you must simply think, what would I do? What would be my path forward? Do you understand?
In a way. However, actually, now that you're here, I want to ask the question that I never got an answer to.
You ask about the Realm Breaker, don't you?
Indirectly. Simply put, if it is done to plan, with how much my own life force is connected, will I survive? Will this body survive?
The truth is, I don't have that answer. The reason, and while I would tell you if I could, I cannot. Because the Realm Breaker was never finished.
Out of character, yeah, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good reason.
The truth is, there are 5 components to the Realm Breaker outside of the weapon's frame, and I was never able to develop them in time. But that doesn't mean they're not out there. He then reveals the weapon itself, and you see a massive 2-handed axe, and in its core are 5 glowing colors. Again, like the moats behind you, they are red, green, black, blue, and white. The axe glows with deep, radiating magical energy. And he goes, do you see the jewels embedded in the axe itself?
They are the same as each node there.
I didn't hear a word of that.
Thanks, Discord.
Do you see why I was concerned with the talking?
Test.
Now I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hi.
So they say that it looks similar to the nodes.
That is correct. The nodes you see before you are the pure essence of the colors of mana, each one representing another facet of life. The Realm Breaker is powered by such magic itself, but the problem was, I never could generate enough of the one color mana to create one of the gems. At least, not in my lifetime. There are 5 planes out there that I had a hand in creating, and with it, a seed was planted at the core of each of those planes. They are planes of pure energy radiating from one of these 5 colors of mana. If all 5 are found, then the Realm Breaker can be forged proper, and you will have your answer. However, the names have been lost to time, and I don't know where they are anymore.
Great. Do you have any hints? Like any ideas?
I do.
Where to start?
Yes. Every plane that has one of these gems radiates the pure energy of a single color, while all other colors exist at one time with the weave. These planes will be representing powers radiating to each of the 5 colors as pure essence, to be precise.
Okay.
Alas, I know not where they are. They are somewhere in the blind eternities. After all, I'm but a fragment. My memories are long gone. But there is one very important detail you must remember. You must never forge the Realm Breaker on any other plane but its home plane.
And that plane would be
my home plane of Dominaria, the center of the multiverse. If the Realm Breaker is forged on any other plane, it will destroy that plane of existence. For the imbalance of mana it creates will be devastating to the Earth's primal core. To the plane's primal core. If anyone were to make this weapon or try to make this plane, it would be the Golgothrian Silex all over again. But Dominaria is special. Its place in the center of the multiverse allows it to withstand changes in its magnetic flow, allowing for a more balanced approach to forging this weapon.
So essentially, it's stable enough.
In a sense, yes. You will need to build it at the exact center of Dominaria, at my old land of Talarian. I designed it for such a purpose. Of course, now that I think about it, the Academy did sink into the ocean, so that might be a problem.
Out of character. I'm saying this out of character. Yes, go to this land that, now that I think about it, may not be actually land.
Well, no, it's land. It just sunk into the sea. Because that's, Okay, don't blame me that the center of the plane happened to be in the middle of an ocean, okay? I did what I had to do. Anyway.
Cerberus just pinches the bridge of their nose and goes, "You really were mortal."
I was mortal. Then yes, the glowing green, the glowing eyes kind of symbolize I was at one point. Anyway, what the fuck are you still doing here? Wake the hell up now! And you see him just pop you on the head with a stick, like Master Oogway.
Yes, the Sconley being the fucking planeswalker dude.
Trust me when I say this. Urza made a lot of mistakes, like a lot. But he was all powerful. Don't get me wrong. He's just kind of dumb. Anyway, but when you wake up, you do have something in your hand, Cerberus.
Yeah.
You have a tiny, what looks like a signet in your hand.
Do I recognize the symbol?
No, it's an arcane signet.
Okay.
But it is resonating with your staff.
Okay, so DM, quick question. Is there a place in the staff where it would make sense to put it on?
Yeah, actually there is.
Well, the square object goes in the square hole.
It's a circle. It's a circle. It's actually a circle.
The circle object goes in the square hole.
Yeah. No. I mean, it's not my fault you didn't try to investigate anything before you asked me.
It's not my fault I wasn't here.
Anyway.
I'm going to put the circle object in the circle hole.
Okay.
I remember playing with toys as a baby.
Okay, as you put your signet into the hole, the staff reconfigures into a bow of great eldritch power.
Ooh.
However, what do you mean?
I'm just smiling, you jackass.
That was a smiling. That was a that's what I get.
No, dude, actually was a smiling one. Stop trying to read into my own damn emotions.
I would have you know, as the DM, that's literally my job. Anyway, you notice that the arcane signet can be rotated in multiple ways. Would you like, as you rotate it one way, it turns back into your staff. When you rotate it one of the ways, it turns into a bow. And when you rotate it a third way, it turns into a giant hammer.
Huh. Hammer.
Hammer!
You can also remove the signet from the circle and put it on your arm, and now it rotates back into your standard form of your staff.
Lick it.
Okay, so that's interesting. So I don't know what Calby's licking. I genuinely
No, I'm saying just that primal urge at the back of Cerberus's head. Lick it.
I think Hiko may be licking Vin at this moment.
Hey.
Haha.
Hey.
Cross just sitting here. Why am I catching strays?
I mean, technically, you're not catching the strays. Hiko is.
Hey, yo!
Whoa!
Anyway. Any which way. So, also, if you have the signet in your hand, you notice that your fists are now glowing with arcane magic, giving you the ability to use magical unarmed strikes.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. So my unarmed strikes are basically just they ignore magic resistance. Nice.
Exactly. But when you have it equipped to your hand, you also hear, "Oh, by the way, Crewfix
Oh
wanted a
god.
way. Crewfix wanted a way to talk to you through the omen paths. I hope you don't mind. I added a little feature to the signet. Think of it as my contribution to the war effort. Have fun." And suddenly you hear Ursa's voice disappear.
I'm going to be I am going to find that man
He's
before he becomes all powerful somehow, and I am going to remove his testicles.
Anywho, it is now morning.
Who said they had any in the
Oh,
first
big
place? They
yawn.
ascended to godhood.
He ascended to godhood, but sure, why not? Anyway, so it's now
I said before he got his power.
Anyway, it is
I
now
like-
morning in the Bastion. It is now it's the day you all decided to take Hydrangea and travel to Ixalan to find Bonnie. And throughout the night, Waver has been working on setting up the cannons for your new ship, and you see him packed outside with a lot of cannons in a cart.
Specifically, fucking 4 big cannons and 2 smaller swivel cannons. 6 in total.
All right, so
so
Pink just has her cup of coffee.
yeah.
I'm just imagining the dark rings around Ping's eyes, just slipping coffee.
just like that teacher look.
Yeah, the annoyed
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah, that's exactly what she's like. Oh god, I'm so fucking done with this semester already. Need a substitute.
Man, it's been a school year. It's late September. It's been a school year.
So the thing is that
Mhm.
Cerberus managed to find that Keza had kept some of their old clothes, and Ping probably meets Cerberus first, and they are wearing they are wearing a robe that is hooded. Doesn't have any magical properties, but it's really black and looks kind of nice. They're also they're wearing a kind of like a bandana covering their mouth, and for actual clothes, they are simply just wearing like a wrap around their chest and movable like shorts and whatnot. Kind of similar to Kez's outfit, but somehow shorter yet more practical. And also they are also wearing like a good like somehow they're able to move just as well in like 3-inch solid heels.
How the? I'm not gonna ask. I'm too fucking tired. I'm
Sorry.
too fucking tired.
Did something happen?
Students happened. They were
this
quite
is
a handful.
this is Ping saying that. I thought it was Neffy.
No.
Okay.
Finn kind of like cracks her neck, like the early morning cracks. Ugh.
So, the party so everyone in the party currently is now outside the Bastion, and they're drinking coffee.
Yay. So DM, just really quickly.
Yes.
I know I didn't get the benefit of a long rest, so am I at 2 points of exhaustion or just 1?
Oh, you're not at any points of
Wait, so what
exhaustion.
am I-
You just took a lot of psychic damage at this point.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, so I've had a long rest, so
You're good.
I
Yeah.
can regain my wild shape.
Yes, and
Yay.
since Waver pretty much runs on spite, I don't think he needed a long rest either.
It runs.
Currently, I guess you could say I'm taking a nap on one of the cannons. I guess that would be the best thing, because I mean, I was working all night.
Fair enough.
So I just have a question really quickly.
Uh,
So the bow we talked about,
Yes.
the staff we talked about,
Yes.
What the fuck is the hammer?
Something for later. Anyway.
Hammer!
Oh my god, we got 2 hammers. Let's go.
Do I recognize it at least?
So anyway, no. Anyway,
Fine, but Ping does see that Keza's body, Cerberus,
Mhm.
isn't actually carrying their staff, but a bow that seems to be made of the same material, but also is like infused with some oil.
fair enough. What about Hiko and Finn? Or how are you two looking this fine morning?
This fine morning, huh?
Very, very. So okay, a tiny bit disheveled. Like you could tell Vin the kind of like haphazardly, quickly trying to make himself a little presentable.
Mm-hmm.
He's walking into the room while just like fixing up his hair with his hand. It's like that finger comb while you're running out the house kind of thing.
That would do it. So.
Yes,
Yeah,
the other side of the teacher.
Wait, hold on. Real quick, I gotta ask Cross something. Cross, is Lamari staying on Ravnica this time and Vin coming with us, or just out of curiosity, who's coming on the trip?
Yes.
All right. Kind of actually think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We kind of need someone to point out the food. Go, that's poison. That's edible, but it'll give you the shits. And
I mean, I do have purified food and water.
it
so-
ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna help.
I don't know. I mean, it's what it's meant for.
Have you ever eaten dinosaur before?
Here's what's
It's meat.
You just like cook it
You just
and then
clean
you
it,
purify it,
cook
and
it,
then you're
and-
good.
Yeah.
All right. So, looks like everyone's here, including technically Neko's supposed to be here by now, but she hasn't shown up. So I'm gonna message her and go and just see what's going on with that.
Just drag her.
She's not. Yeah, fine, whatever.
Like he didn't even fucking argue with me. He's like, yeah, sure, fine, fuck it.
And what do we
Everybody's
do about
proper robot.
Serenity? Because she's not aware of any of this. I think she and Ilamari should remain on Ravnica to work on the club, but they have a note, so if they do want to join, they know where to go.
Exactly. That makes the most sense. That seems fair.
Right.
Magically
Yeah.
teleport to us.
Well,
Okay.
more like just anyway. So the rest of you, with knocked out hydrangea, you all go to the Omen Path station where you've gone through before, and it's your old friend Krenko the ticket goblin once again working the store.
Please no.
Krenko is currently passed out. I think he's done a lot of drugs or something, and he's just passed it on the floor. So
Oh no.
walk on by, I guess.
Should we be concerned that he's sleeping on the job?
Hey, girls.
Would you rather him be burning the place down for a third time?
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be entertaining
Yes.
at least.
Yes, Waver. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna go knock on the window.
Okay, Waver, you knock on the
Oh,
window of the
here we
ticket
go.
counter. Krenko is slowly coming awake. Uh,
Cranko, buddy.
oh no, not you again! No!
I love
God,
that Gerson's mic like peaked as soon as he started saying that.
No, not you
It-
again! You
I'm
see,
gonna go ahead and
you see Krenko
I'm
pull
gonna
out
go
a
ahead and
cross
hold
and just
out.
see Krenko pull out a cross and go away, you foul demon!
I'm gonna go ahead and hold out a water like a spare water skin full of water. You might need this.
Just go. I won't even charge you guys. Just go. Let me wallow in my depression.
You
Yeah.
Ping
heard him.
looks very concerned for the goblin.
My wife filed for divorce.
Oh boy, here we go.
Goblin divorce. She tried to stab me. That's the divorce procedures.
Did she succeed?
Do you see Crankle lift up his stomach?
I'm
and you
walking
see...
off towards Omen Path.
Nope. You just see Vin
Oh.
like, nope, not dealing with this today. I'm not dealing with this stupid goblin. I'm going in. I'm just going. You see Crinkle lift up his stomach and you see a knife handle in his gut. I can't afford to have it removed.
Maybe I can help. I cast cure wounds on the goblin.
Did you take the knife out of his stomach first?
I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the knife out.
Roll me a dex check. Roll me a dex check.
Okay. Guidance.
Don't fail it.
Okay.
Okay. I feel bad for the goblin.
Guidance.
I feel really bad for the fucking goblin because it's not my fault. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
They do have
guidance.
Guidance. Yeah.
Okay, so you're able to
That's a
kind of remove the knife, but you hear like you did cause some damage on the out, but the knife is now out of his stomach, and
okay, I'm gonna and then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on the where the knife was.
Okay.
Where is my Cure Wounds spell? What the fuck?
If you don't have it, I can do it.
No, where the fuck is it?
For the record, Kranko's
I
bleeding
know
out.
I have it.
Kranko's bleeding out at this point.
I know I have it. I know I have it. Where is it?
I don't.
You see Cerberus just walk up, and
you know what? Fuck it. Healing. Oh yeah, I do have Cure Wounds. Wait.
yeah, I was gonna do it as well. Like fuck off.
All right, so we're all curing Kranko's knife wound.
Apparently so. Yes.
9 HP. Okay, that's quite enough. Waver, Cerberus, will you please go ahead and roll me your healing amounts?
Sure. Just one moment.
Testing.
I can hear you, Cross.
You good?
I can hear you.
All right. Cool.
How do roll? What?
Okay.
Damn.
Well, that definitely has a lot of healing. Glad to know that instead of healing yourself, you chose to heal this random goblin NPC.
Listen, I like goblins.
I like goblins.
I'm fine with the goblin. I'm just pointing out, but this goblin? This goblin who's caused
Yes.
who's caused 2 arsons?
Okay. He looks at him while she's healing him and goes, I'm not doing this because I'm only doing this because I feel sorry for you.
You know,
Oh.
I just want you to know something. I've never been treated with more kindness than I have at this moment. I thank you all. I now know what I have to do.
Oh no. What did I just trigger? Wait.
Go. You may travel throughout without needing to take it. I have something I need to do.
Oh no.
He just calmly walks out of the ticket booth, locks the ticket booth, puts a close sign on, and just starts walking down the street.
Oh no.
What is he about to do?
Well, you're gonna have to find that out later.
Don't know,
Oh,
but it
no.
ain't our fault.
Anyway.
Okay, let's go through the portal thingy.
Anyway, so the
I
rest
tried
of you
giving him water.
So as you travel to the Ixalan portal, you notice that this portal is not like normal Omen paths that have like a branching obsidian like frame. These ones are more like stone and tree branches holding it together.
Carson.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Who brought the cannons?
Well, that's a good question, Waver, because if I remember correctly, I pointed out the cannons and no one said they were going to move them.
If I remember correctly, because of how fucking much they weigh,
Yes.
we need a wagon to carry them.
Yes, I mentioned they were in the wagon.
Oh, we actually had a wagon? Okay.
Yeah, no one pulled the wagon. That's the point I'm trying to make across.
I'm gonna go pull the wagon.
Let's just say for the sake of the story that Ping and Hiko brought the wagon with them. Because
yeah.
Because I think they would have done that. I like to believe that they would have done that.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you all walk up to the Omen Path. You prepare to travel through. You take your first steps through it, And suddenly, unlike your normal trips through the Omen paths, this one, you blank out, completely white out, and you end up... Oh, there's Neko. Perfect timing. We're just going through the portal right now.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right.
Sorry, I was so...
No.
I am...
No problem, Neko. So, the whole party travels through the Mystic Portal, and unlike before where you see like a warping effect where you would see the stars and everything around you, you instantly black out, and you are all lying perfectly side by side, each one of you, on a white shore beach on the coast. But what's even more weird is that you're all holding each other's hands.
I let go of Waver's hand.
I'm gonna turn over and look, and I'm gonna just put my hand like, hey, fuck. What the hell? Where the fuck is teleporter?
Why the fuck you guys up so early? Whose hand am I holding?
You actually have something in your other hand, Hydrangea. You have a boat anchor shaped pendant in your hand.
Ooh.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
She's gonna put that on her jacket. Like, she's gonna attach it to herself. Like, all right.
It's more of a necklace, but sure, fair enough.
She wears it.
Fair enough. Waver, just real quick, want to point something out. You're all currently sitting on a beach. You're all hearing the waves and the rustle around you, and you see behind you a massive, very massive forest. Like, there is dense jungle just all around you and every which way.
Oh, fuck.
I kind of fluff the sand out of my mane, I guess you could call it.
Mm-hmm.
Hydrangea has the biggest smile on her face, but she's trying to, like, she's turning towards the forest and away from everyone else, but with the gigantic smile, just like...
Druid senses.
This
Druid
is...
senses is tingling.
This is not good. Ooh, I don't like this.
I'm gonna take a big sniff of the air.
Let's see here what I can do.
I'm gonna sniff.
I don't know if we did land somewhere, Hiko. I'm just drinking it in for a second. So I'm gonna try to find. Hi, baby. What?
I just hope
I'm in the middle of D&D.
doesn't-
Yeah, you can have that.
I just hope the terrain doesn't.
I just got my food. Sorry, go ahead, y'all. I'm going to go find. I'm trying to wait. Is this the one where I can locate like a small little? There's the weather. Let's see here. I was trying to. Yeah, I'm looking for a sensory effect to see if there's like an animal around.
You mean like find some? There's a.
Yeah, there is an animal. It's about 15...
Locate plants or animals. Do you have that spell?
It's
I have sensory effect where I can just like basically feel a gentle breeze or the sound of an animal or a faint odor of a skunk. I'm just walking around.
I'm just gonna
go ahead. What you were saying, Garson?
Yes, you do sense an animal, and Ping senses an animal too. It's about 20 feet in the forest, 20 feet to your left, into the forest that you guys are currently looking at.
Well, Ping locates it. I don't, because mine has to be in a 5-foot cube.
Well, yeah, Ping, you sense. Well, you kind of hear the sound regardless because, well, there's an animal about 15 feet from your current location.
Is it approaching?
Let me read the spell and see if I can actually tell you that information.
Spell.
Let me read the effect of the ability. So, as the DM, because I'm God, now you know what you're doing. No, you know where the direction and distance is, but you do not know if it is moving.
Okay, I'm gonna home in.
Can you find something?
Yeah, how about how far was it, God?
15 feet.
15. No, not 15 feet. I would say 20 feet, given the fact that seems about right.
And in the direction, like a cardinal direction?
To the east.
Okay. About 20 feet that away, and I point.
All right.
So we're heading to speak with another animal. Okay.
Bork.
It's like,
Bork?
hi, baby. I'm in D&D right now. No, you're fine. Okay. So, hello. Come here. We need some help real quick. I know you can understand me, and I know you find it weird that someone can understand you and you can understand me. Come on out now.
Did you cast speak with animal? Yeah, you did. And he goes, okay, you hear a bellowing, no.
A what?
Well, you broke up there.
There you go. You're bellowing, no.
Again, Discord, love you.
You're a
Love you,
no.
Discord.
It's a no. Okay, you're hearing no. No. No.
No.
Like, so we're hearing a no. It's like, why? Still can understand what you said, girl. It won't let you.
Food,
Discord,
but more
Discord doesn't
grumbly.
like
Peeking your
today.
mic. You keep peeking your mic. That's why it's not letting you.
Okay, it's saying
Yeah.
food, but in a deep grumbling tone.
I think it's
All
hungry.
right, so you want food. So you ain't coming out because you're looking for food.
I mean, technically yes, but
Does it say that? It's like technically yes.
no,
but
it's
I
like no.
don't.
You just hear munching noises that now as you hear it talking.
Like it's eating something. Like, what are you? And if you like some food,
Hungry.
we got some food.
Okay, so you're gonna try to lure it out to you?
Yeah, I'm putting I take out some of my rations because I did put like a giant leg of meat in there.
You're putting a leg of
place
meat.
Hydrangea, I don't think that's a good idea.
Food, and you hear
just let me.
You hear like big rhythmic stomping as it comes closer to you.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, I put the leg of meat near the forest entrance and run back a little bit, so just to give it space.
So as you put down the leg of meat near the forest, the creature you've been talking to emerges from it. By the way, hit the spoiler button if you want to see what it looks like. You see a massive, massive creature with a long neck eating the plants in front of you. It gobbles them up in one bite.
Oh dear God!
Hello, you pretty thing.
That's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
That's a goddamn dinosaur.
Heck yeah, it is. Like, how are you so pretty? Look at your coat. Like, I'm sorry for giving you some meat. Here, I got you some nice, good plants here. I got some honeysuckle.
He's ignoring you.
Let's see here. He's ignoring. Well, like she holds up like a bushel of honeysuckle up.
Okay, I don't know how the 20-foot tall dinosaur is gonna see that. So he
should be able to smell it. Like, hey, I got food down here.
Yeah, he's eating. He's eating the trees. They're closer to his neck. You're trying to talk.
I know, and I was saying like I got some more food. Like I could pull out. I pull out a giant fruit. Can I pull out a giant fruit?
How big is the fruit?
It's
very big.
What did we get fruit wise?
You got those eclipse fruits from the market. I think.
Okay.
King and Cerberus got those. I don't know if you were there.
All right. So.
Yeah, I don't think you were there for that.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself because here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to climb the tree.
Okay.
Where he's eating.
Make an acrobatics check. Rolling guidance.
It's okay.
Thank you, guidance.
Should we be under the tree if
14
falls?
Okay, so you're able to, with a little bit of effort, you're able to climb up the tree pretty, not fluently, but you're able to get up there. You're now closer to the giant beast, and it's still eating. And you can see it's got a big old, like, glazed over look of just not paying attention to you.
Like, hey, I got something that you might be interested in, like more food. It's really good, tasty food. She takes out another apple and she bites it to show him. And she hands over the unbitten apple, like with her hand out flat.
The big creature takes a bite out of the apple and continues to ignore you.
Like, you are so pretty.
Hydrangea, I don't think we can keep that as a pet.
Can I roll investigation on it?
Yes, you can.
Who the heck says I can't? I mean, he ain't a pet.
No. Hydrangea, I appreciate the effort, but no.
Pico,
Okay.
why are you so stupid? I'm mesmerized by how big it is. What the fuck is it?
It is.
So, Hydrangea
dinosaur,
is there a vine anywhere?
Yes, there are vines in the trees.
Okay. So, oof, I'm gonna yabba dabba do this bitch. All right, so she's gonna take
Carson, please save that.
Yeah, I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add that to the clip folders.
She grabs a vine and she swings and she's trying to make it on top of the
Roll me an
dino's
acrobatics.
head.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
I still have
what
guidance
is-
on me.
I know, but if you
What
roll
is she doing?
Oh!
guidance.
15!
All right, Georgie
Never-
of the jungle. You managed to swing through the
You
vine.
mean Fred Flintstone?
Fred did not
No.
swing on vines. That's George of the
No,
jungle.
he No,
Yeah, but he slid
that's
down on the
Tarzan.
Brontosaurus's
George of the Jungle
back and
crashed
tail.
into-
Okay.
Yes, but she didn't land on. Anyway, you got onto the beast's back. And by the way, the giant brontosaurus not happy about you climbing its neck. Good
Can I
off.
cast speak with animals?
Yes, go ahead, Hiko.
Okay. But you got some ticks here. She starts to like take off the ticks and just scratches them a little bit. Please tell me he likes to scratch. Please tell me he likes to scratch.
Hiko, what would you like? Well, he's not paying attention to you. He's a dinosaur. He's eating. Hiko, what would you like to speak to the dinosaur about?
So I'm just gonna get its attention by shoving my finger into its nose and grabbing hold of the skin flap membrane.
What the fuck?
To get its attention.
No.
Trust me.
Well, hold on. Let's hear this out. Hiko, explain explain what you're doing.
Oh no.
Because the animal obviously is ignoring on purpose. It's doing it on purpose. It's being a sassy little shit. Hiko's gonna show that she ain't scared of this motherfucker just because it's a big bad dinosaur. I will turn you into a leather boot if you disrespect me right now, motherfucker. So I suggest you speak.
It's trying
And
to.
Okay,
he walks
she-
away.
I just shout at Hiko like, Hiko, no, leave him alone. He will hurt you. Stop it.
I'm not scared of him.
Hiko,
I don't care. You might hurt him, and I don't want you, and I'll be disappointed in you.
Hiko,
Oh no, not
Please sit down.
disappointment.
please get down.
Fine.
So Hiko, you don't want to suplex the dinosaur then?
Well, not suplex it, but just flick its nose to be like, pay attention, we're talking to you.
No.
Speaking
Should
of,
flick its nose anyway.
yeah, I mean, I don't really know how you would flick it, but the giant dinosaur shakes Hydrangea off, and then it begins to walk back into the jungle.
How Hydrangea isn't a monk. How far is she falling?
20 feet.
I'm not catching her.
Wait. I'm trying to run towards his tail and trying to slide.
Roll me an athletics check.
What do I need to roll?
Athletics.
Athletics? Okay.
20 fucking feet.
Let me cast that
Jesus Christ.
guidance real quick, because I know it ain't on me no more.
Here's a new line.
Okay,
Grab your
athletics.
run real fast or kiss your ass.
Damn.
Oh
Roll
my
me
God.
guidance. All right, somehow she beat the challenge. Hydrangea, you're able to do like that run where you're like kind of wobbly, but you managed to make it down to the tail in time. You managed to like.
And that's it.
God
Thing
damn
is-
it.
Ping is banging her head against the nearby, just like I'm just fed up.
Hiko is just
Yeah.
staring,
Yes.
then
Yes.
looking at
Oh,
them.
Hydrangea has the biggest smile, and she's just waving bye, like, bye!
You better run before the Polyraptors get you, Davy.
Okay, I got the ticks off of you. Make sure you go into the water. That's how they drown.
Whatever.
She looks towards the rest of the group like, whoo, that's a sassy dinosaur, but I got to feed a dinosaur.
Yeah,
Ping is
a
still
douchebag of a dinosaur.
Ping is still bashing her head against a tree.
Cerberus
Dang,
just
don't do that, you gonna
has their bow just drawn at it, just slowly tracking it, just not in like an aggressive way, but you know how like
You're keeping an eye on it.
yeah, just if it turns around or if anything or if anything happens, they're just going to immediately launch an arrow.
Speaking
like,
of,
Hydrangea just like taps it lowly, just like on Cerberus, like, shh, it's all right. He ain't gonna do nothing, but you definitely need to aim at the forest because if those raptors come in, we definitely gonna be food.
Speaking of,
Yeah, the
do you
big
wish
puffball
for
said
so do you wish for
Polyraptor.
me to take the lead then?
Speaking of,
Can I take the lead? I want to kill things.
yeah. By the way, speaking of, as you begin saying that, a second Hiko appears.
Oh no, they're multiplied.
Oh!
Wait.
Polyraptor, I
no.
get it. Polymorphing raptor.
Oh,
I
clip
don't.
that.
how
Clip
long-
that.
Hold on.
Hiko just looks at herself before she starts doing a dance.
I imagine it likes the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, the
where they're
second.
just bullets
Wait,
pointing at each
The
other.
yeah, by the way,
Go ahead,
the
Carson.
second raptor also begins dancing and goes, "Why am I dancing?"
Oh my god, it talks too? Oh, great.
It talks?
All right, nice to meet y'all. Some y'all must be the polymorpher ones.
No, I'm Hiko.
All right. She takes out that
Yes.
giant leg of meat. It's like, all right, here you go. She tosses it to him.
That's mine.
No, it ain't.
It's mine.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm the real Hiko. That's the raptor.
You're not the real Hiko.
Okay,
Trust me.
if you're the real Hiko, does Vin have a birthmark on his butt cheek? And which one?
Hey!
Vin, real quick, does your character
No! Stop! No! Refuse to answer.
All right. He has one on his right butt cheek.
Trick question. He doesn't have a birthmark on his
I
butt.
say he pulls down his pants to prove you're lying, raptor.
Not at the time.
For
nor
once,
the
Alright,
Waver is
so-
thinking to himself that he's in a party full of morons.
So, quick question: Is the one that's pretending to be Hiko holding the meat?
You don't. I don't know. Is Hiko holding the meat?
I don't know.
No, I toss it over to the forest. We're in the direction of where the other Hiko came out of.
No, the other Hiko was just next to you guys.
Oh,
Detect magic.
Huh.
Okay, Waver, you definitely detect some magic coming off of one of the Hikos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Really now?
we know which one came with us. We know who's the real one.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Can you really tell?
I mean,
Yes.
Can
how
I
do you
identify-
know? How do you know what any of this is real?
Okay, that's not how I talk, you stupid dinosaur.
Can I launch an arrow now, please?
Yes.
no.
Eh.
It's looking for food. Look.
So
Real Hiko, raise your hand.
Both of them raised their hands.
They both let it.
No,
Alright.
Hiko just puts her hands on her hips looking at Hydrangea like, really? Are you fucking serious, bitch?
Hold on.
All right, that's the
Hold
real
on,
one with
hold
the
on.
attitude.
Waver, go ahead. Go ahead, Waver.
Can I, since I detected the magic and since I rolled high on an arcane check,
Yep.
I would assume that I know which one's the fake one. Can I just point out the fake one?
Yes.
There, I'm just gonna like literally point at the fake ones. Like there, I'm pointing at the fake one. Do whatever you want to do.
All
Yeah,
right,
the
well,
dumb one that
we
raised
need-
its hand.
Hold on. We need to be careful. Don't
I gotta
raptors
recast it.
hunt in packs?
Yes.
So where are the others?
As you say that,
Probably turning into you guys.
As you say that, another ping and another fin come out from the forest.
Why did you say
Oh,
that?
okay, fucking God.
Because I knew it!
Wait, where's mine?
Probably eating.
Damn.
Damn.
Let's
So Cerberus lines up a shot with with the fake Hiko, but also like right behind it, they're going to have either the Vin one or the Ping one like within 10 feet. They're just going to line it up like in a straight line.
Okay.
And then they're going to launch an arrow.
Roll me. All right, roll me an attack roll. See if it hits.
Also, I'm a ranger.
Yeah.
I love how yeah. And I'm the one launching the first arrow.
So roll me an attack roll. See if it hits. It hits. The two the Polyraptor, the fake Hiko that you're aiming at takes the hit, and you see 7 damage, and you see purple blood come out of the fake Hiko.
Yeah. So there are a few things that go on with this bow that kind of make it unique. One, you see a okay, out of character, it's a Phyrexian symbol, but probably a symbol that people wouldn't recognize. Kind of like encircle the arrow and destroy it as it turns into like a force projectile, and it goes through the fake Hiko to the one that was 10 feet behind, and I need it to make a dex saving throw.
All right. Let me go ahead and pull up the book.
Otherwise it takes 1d10 force damage.
Hey, Chitter, are you gonna make another attack? Because I have an idea. Yep.
All right, let me take a look. Raptor.
Yeah, so it is force damage, not piercing. Sorry, I put that in wrong. So it's 7 force damage for the first one.
I clicked a button on my mouse and it backed me out.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to find the stat block I need to work with.
Man, I hope the terrain's not treacherous so that way we can actually take the cannons to the ship that we need to still get.
Yeah, speaking of, did anyone remember to look for the cannons when you ended up on the beach?
No, because we got caught up in dealing with the goddamn long neck.
And I wanted to get into a fist fight with my doppelganger.
All right, so
go ahead, Gerson.
All right, so that dino has a +3 to dex roll, so we're gonna roll a d20 +3.
Okay, so it does make the save. So, but you do see the projectile after it gets destroyed go through Hiko and just barely miss the second one.
Well, the one that you hurt with your arrow is starting to bleed purple, and it then hisses, turning back into its raptor form, and running back into the wilderness that it was just at.
Oh. I mean, it wasn't attacking us. Like, we could have talked to it or something. Damn.
No, it probably wanted to eat us.
No, it definitely did. But again, I understood that you could have just killed the others.
You have no sense of self-preservation at all.
Okay,
Ping.
Ping, she looks directly at Ping, and she's like, I've been hunting in woods my entire life. I know
then
how
you
to
should
shoot
know
between
that
the eyes.
carnivores hunt.
Yes, but I know how to talk to them, and basically, I've been able to calm all of them down. But sometimes you don't always need violence with other critters. You just sometimes need to give them a little food, and then boom, they take you wherever you want.
Hydrangea.
That doesn't work with every animal.
Hydrangea, was it? This is
Yes.
not
Yeah.
this is not the cultured forests of your enclave. This is a wild land.
Well, okay,
Yeah, I've been
okay.
to other wild lands. I'm just trying to tell you. I don't know why. I mean, it was my first patches by myself when I went with Ilamare, but I've been to other places. I don't understand why y'all think I'm so naive. I was not gonna let y'all go into danger. I've been wanting
Yes.
to look up dinosaurs for a long time. I wish y'all would have a little faith in me. Like, it wasn't attacking. We had everything prepared, and I was ready to just tangle it up with the others.
That's right, other
I was
hydrangea.
on standby.
That's right, other hydrangea. Speaking of, why don't you come with us over to this cave over here?
That's a bad idea.
Is that the other hydrangea?
That is the polyraptor version of hydrangea's like, you're right, hydrangea, we should discuss this in this cave over here.
She
Go
audibly
away.
gasps with the biggest smile, like she grabs the hydrangea's arms, like oh, like she's like dragging her over, like
hydrangea by the scruff
like,
of her.
she's
like,
looking
collar. Go, nope, we're not doing this.
Well, just try again later.
Just please hear me out. Just
No.
please hear me out.
This is not going to end up like another war bond.
Okay, that I will not happen. That I understand. I'm not doing
You
that.
got
So
lured
look.
away by a deer.
Okay, look, I could just look. A hydrangea takes out some rope. She ties around the other hydrangea. And she's like, look, I tied her up. Now we can get some questions. And she won't run away. I tied her feet too.
You're right. You know what's a safe place to talk? In that cave over there.
We're not going to the fucking cave.
Guys,
Okay.
basically she's saying their plan is in the cave. We could just blow it up. Will y'all just y'all, I'm not as stupid as freaking Keza. All right? I love
Okay,
Keza,
I thought
but
I
I'm
was
not
gonna get
stupid.
thrown under the bus this time.
Oh no, Hiko, your brain has a brain cell once and it's trying to fight for 5th place, honey. But it's just like
That is second place, thank you. I don't need to be gold because I'm already number 1.
This is amazing.
All right,
this is amazing.
Bless your heart, sweetie. So
Oh my god.
like y'all
have to bless your heart.
Heidi, you and me are going to be having a very long conversation very, very soon if you fucking do that one more time.
All right.
Hydrangea goes in her bag and she takes
Yeah.
out this cupcake and it has Hiko's name on it. Hiko, I made this special cupcake with some unicorn frosting in it. Here you go.
No, this isn't gonna work on me. God bless my heart. My mom has said that shit. My grandma has said that shit. You ain't fooling me with cupcake.
It's buttercream.
I'll buttercream your face.
It has strawberry filling. Strawberry icing filling.
I'm gonna look for the
strawberry
fucking
filling
cannon.
your face.
I am loving this.
Okay,
I'm trying to bribe Hiko.
Hydrangea, do not infantilize our team member.
You know what? You're right. I shouldn't be making jokes right now. But she does like this is for you, by the way. I did make it for you just in case you want a snack. But
she gives her a side eye and slowly takes the cupcake. Thank you though, very much. I know you put a lot of thought and effort into this.
Of course I did. I wanted you to be able to have fun and still be able to sit still for a second. But,
okay,
like,
speaking of,
here's the thing.
Speaking of, as you say that, I by the way, I wrote this entire event in case this happened. But the hydrangea that's tied up then goes, guys, help! The polyraptor trapped me! He's trying to lure us into that cave over there! Come rescue me!
No.
Nice try.
No.
Okay.
How dumb do
I
you
know
think
the
we
real
are?
hydrangea. She doesn't freaking do
Guys,
that.
they're dinosaurs. They have very tiny pea brains. They clearly are not smart.
Okay.
Can I tame one of them?
That's what I'm trying to do!
Yes, Vin, what are you
Listen.
planning?
You're
Hold
doing
on.
it.
Stop. Vin,
Sorry.
go ahead.
Okay. Everyone just relax for 2 minutes. We came here for one purpose and we've gotten very sidetracked with the local fauna. I am also interested in them, but maybe we can set up a proper field excursion with examination and all of that for another time. We were looking for someone. Yes?
Bonnie, was it?
Yes, my wife. You're right. You're right.
Let's go find your wife,
Let's
and then
focus
on
on that.
another time we can organize a proper research expedition.
So,
All right. Hydrangea takes some more rope and she tries to hog tie the other one, and she's trying to pick her up and put her on her shoulders.
So, these things weigh like 200 pounds. What are you doing? What are you doing?
We still need to find my cannon.
I want my dinosaur. I'm
Let's.
going to make a
I
friend.
know
damn it.
wild shape. I could easily transform into a dinosaur.
It's not the same.
Yes,
you mean
yes,
it's not the
Hiko.
same?
Yes, I would appreciate that. You know what? You just earned yourself a double chocolate cake.
Fuck yeah, double
So
chocolate.
anyway, let's go check in on Waver, who's trying to do the smart thing. Waver, you end up going back to the beach that you guys landed on, and fortunately, the cart with the cannons is there. The wheels are a bit stuck in the sand, though.
You're gonna see me fucking kick the sand. It's like, God fucking damn it. Fucking bullshit.
I'm gonna go
Should we help him?
see if Waver needs any help with the cannons.
Fine, do you need any help?
Let
I'm
him
more than happy
stew a
to.
little bit longer.
No,
Hydrangea walks up.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, Waver, I need you to roll me a perception check while you're at it, while you're kicking the sand.
Oh, great. Let me guess. I'm gonna kick a bomb.
No, I'm not that cruel.
It'd be funny though.
It would be.
Me.
All right, Waver. Wow, Waver with 0 perception. You pick up on this immediately. Waver, out on the middle of the like a bit way out on the ocean, you see a black and gold ship approaching the beach.
Whoa. Guys, guys,
Yeah.
look over there in the water. We need to be very fucking careful.
Do they have black flags raised,
And
or
I'm pointing
is it
directly
white?
at the ship. I don't know. I can't see that far, but someone have a spyglass or something?
No, but I can wild shape into an eagle. If
We
that's
need to know what that is. Whatever that flag is being raised on that ship, it could either be a good thing or a bad thing, and I don't want to find out.
Well, if it's
Okay.
black with crossbones, it's obviously a pirate.
Wait,
So
Pang, before you transform, let's all hide first because they could have a spyglass and see us already. We need to hide real quick.
I'm gonna
Yes.
hide cannons.
yes,
And
we're
then
retreating into the
transform.
tree line. Yes.
Okay.
Hiko just picks up Vin and goes running.
I'm hiding behind the cannons, because I'm already too far away from them to go hide at the tree line. But Garson, how covered is the cannons?
They're covered in tarp, so they wouldn't be normally seen. But if they get close enough to see them, there's not really a whole lot protecting them. So just giving you a heads up on that.
So you can just hide
Okay.
under the tarp.
Well, there's a reason why I'm asking this. If I were to, let's say, trace their ship's movements with the cannon per se, would that get rid of my cover?
Well, it basically would be like this. If you were to use the cannons, then yes, that would remove your cover because cannons
No. I'm not using them. I'm not using them yet. I'm tracing their movements. I'm on the cannon, tracing their movements, not using it until necessary.
So you're like using the sights on the cannons to like track where they're going?
Yeah, so I can watch where they're going specifically. Yes.
Well, I don't know if they got any like kind of spyglass or any kind of like telescope effect on them, but you can definitely track
calculations and monitoring.
Yes. Let's go with that then. So, Waver, you are able to track the ship using the guided like sights of the cannon. Basically, you're not able to like fully track them, but it looks like they haven't noticed you yet. And the ship is sailing to the to a small area on the other side of a mountain range that's close to where the beach where you guys landed on.
Wait, can I see exactly where they're going, or is it cut off?
There's a mountain that cuts off the view after they sail past it, but they're in that general. But you see them go that way.
Can I look at the way they came? Am I able to see what was on that direction? Is it open ocean or is it still island?
Open ocean, as far as you can tell. Without a spyglass, you're only able to see so far out.
So now I know there's a harbor there.
Could we see what kind of flag they're raising with a perception or investigation from where we are?
No.
Again,
but if Ping did do the wild shape thing and fly towards it, then you would be able to figure out what that is, and you might be able to get a better idea.
That's what I'm insisting.
Okay.
Wild shape into a seagull.
That's probably a really good idea, actually.
No.
A seagull would go unnoticed.
Yeah.
But an albatross has better air coverage.
Well,
Okay,
the reason why I say
I suppose.
The reason why I say seagulls is because that's how seafarer people were able to tell if there's land. So it would go completely unnoticed.
Oh, okay, then fucking seagull, I guess.
All right.
Turn into his fucking sky rat.
I'm gonna go with you.
You have. Oh wait, you are druid.
I'm a druid. I just don't wild shape that much.
Oh.
Could you also press it twice for me? Because I forgot how to put it in here.
All right, so you're both going to take the form of flying birds. Just to let you know, a pterodactyl also would have been an option, but you hadn't seen one of those yet.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it, pterodactyl. I'm going.
No, because we haven't seen one.
Yeah, you know, Hiko's right. We haven't seen one yet.
That is true.
When you do, though, then you can turn it into one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look for a Quetzalcoatlus. That way we can go flying stupid high and no one will fuck with us.
Actually, there are Quetzals in this world, so there are flying. There are feathered serpents. But...
Okay, I'm gonna fucking wild shape into a seagull.
Okay. So you and Hydrangea both take on the form of seagulls, and you are able to fly. The area that you need to find is like there's a mountain range close to where you are, but on the other side of the mountain is where you last saw the ship. But at your current height, you're able to look over it, and you see a harbor, a massive, well-built harbor into the side of the mountain. It looks like it is being, it looks like there's some ships. There is a few more there, but it looks like it's a relatively medium-sized settlement on the far end.
Fascinating.
Fucking go! I knew it.
I want a dinosaur.
But it looks like the only way to get there is either you have to sail around the mountain range, or you'll have to walk you have to walk on the far side of the mountain. There is a third path, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Let's go for the walk.
Hello. Hello, it's Bun Bun.
Hey, Bun Bun.
Oh, that walk. It's gonna be insane.
Now, that's just what you're able to...
Think of it this way.
So that's what you're able to see your flyover. I'm sorry, I had to just make that... I had to make that clear.
No, understandable.
Right.
But if we go climbing and walking, there's a very, very high chance that we can find really, really cool flora and fauna to take samples of and bring back for study.
That is true.
True.
Also, you have to kind of move those cannons over there, so...
Yeah. I'll move the cannons for you without complaint.
How many of them would you be able to carry? Because they're 1,000 pounds each.
Oh, I can pull that no problem, even out of sand.
You'd not pull, carry. There's a big difference.
I could pull it out of the sand for you, and then we could put sticks underneath it, and then we just drag it.
Do you have a better plan, Waver?
Are these...
Do you have a better plan, Waver?
Waver, are these cannons on wheels by any chance?
I mean, yeah, but they're not made for travel.
So what happened to the carts?
I thought we turned into birds.
Yeah.
We did put them in the cart. We still got to get the cart out first before anything else.
Yeah.
We don't even know if there's damage to the cart.
I'm gonna just start digging for the fucking cart.
Okay. So yes, you and Ping are currently still birds over the Bay Area. Just by your flyby, you're able to tell that it's a medium-sized settlement, and there are multiple like little shanties, and it's like it looks like there's some people living there. The black and gold ship that you are able to see is docked in the harbor, and you are able to see the crew of the ship. They are all wearing what looks like black and gold armor, metal armor to be precise, and they are waving a flag.
Does the flag have anything specific on it, or?
Yes, it does. It is a gold rose on top of a black cloth.
Ooh, pretty.
Ooh.
That is an official ship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm squawking at Ping, and hopefully we understand each other. Like, that's a pirate ship.
Yes.
Is it?
But is it the one we're looking for?
You know,
Okay.
It might be. Wait, do I know that flag?
Roll me a history check.
I don't know how we would, but
I just want to see if
remember.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, just roll me a history check. I swear I'm gonna ban guidance.
But it's like a drug at
Oh,
this
thank
point.
goodness.
So
17.
the only flag you are familiar with is Bonnie's flag. This is not Bonnie's flag. That's what you're able to figure out.
It's not hers. It's someone else.
As much as I admire their colors black and gold, I don't think that's a good thing.
No, it isn't. Let's go back to the others.
Right. And I like nod off to Dranger and we fly back.
So after flying back,
assuming assuming that's what Hydranger is also following me.
Yeah, like that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna take control of your character.
So
no, that's exactly what she does. Go ahead.
Okay, so you end up going back
quietly. Scream like a seagull. Scream like a seagull.
Hiko.
So, Hiko, you're able to dig the cart out of the sand and manage to roll me a strength check to see if you're able to pull it into the jungle.
Ah, yeah, let's fucking go. Where are you, strength? That's a saving throw. Let's not do that. 13, what the fuck? Double lucky number, let's go.
Hiko, with a little bit of strain, you are able to make a small move of this cart closer to the jungle.
Oh, I'm gonna feel that in my kidneys.
I'm gonna see if I can help Hiko with the cart.
All right. Would you like to wild shape into something strong?
Can I wild shape into that's strong?
Hiko just has like a shit ton of veins popping around her forehead. I can do it.
While you're doing that, Cerberus is going to do going to step 10 feet away from everyone so that they don't get hurt.
Oh wait, Triceratops.
And
have you seen a Triceratops?
Also helpful.
I'm going to wild shape into a Triceratops.
Have you seen one?
Brachiosaurus.
I mean, Ping's seen a Triceratops before we came here.
Oh, really? Where?
She had to create one once.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where's that in the backstory?
My God.
You can turn into the Brachiosaurus.
Okay. That's exactly what I'm about to do. Like,
yeah,
Hydrangea rubs her hands.
Look it.
She's like, oh, I've been waiting for this.
Can I stand on you before you do it so that way I can slide down your back?
Oh my God, no.
Yeah.
Garson,
You know,
yes, Waver.
Garson,
yes.
Just a heads up: if they want to actually move all of those cannons simultaneously, they need to have a strength of 30.
Well, let's see what the Brontosaurus stat block is.
Yay! Yes. Pink, could you do me a favor and put wild shape on there for me?
Okay, I did.
Oh, okay. Because like I remember I forgot and I don't know how.
No, you just. That. I guess you just press it.
You just click on it. Actually,
I didn't put it in.
All right.
The
So
only animal that can carry or drag that is a gargantuan dragon or an ancient dragon. So
well, what about a primal dinosaur?
Yeah, the primal dinosaur should be able to. They have a strength of 29, but their push dragon lift capacity is 6,960 pounds.
All right, so they have a 24 in strength. So between the two of them, they should be able to pull it.
Wait, maybe you can get like some vines, attach it to, like make a harness, attach it to us, and like,
you guys can pull it out while we lay down sticks for it to roll across, so that way there's less, what's it called?
Friction.
String?
Yeah.
Yeah, we try to minus the friction a bit. Let's go find some sticks, I guess.
She puts her hands on her hips. I'm smart when I want to be.
Good you work. Are a clever little one.
I know, I surprise you and my parents.
I show my affection, I show my, like, gratitude with how clever Hiko's being by just lowering my neck a bit to meet Hiko's level and just nudging it.
Doris, I'm gonna go look around for like fallen logs and twine.
Okay.
She just clings to Ping's face.
You see Ping's tail wagging slightly.
So, Waver, while you're in the jungle looking for branches and sticks, I need you to roll me a perception check.
I'm gonna roll an investigation.
That's
Real quick,
actually,
and then roll the perception.
Actually, investigation would be better. Roll me investigation.
I rolled both. I got a 22 in investigation and an 18 in perception.
All right, perfect. Then you're gonna see exactly what I'm having in plan for you. So, Waver, as you are looking for rocks and for logs and stuff, you actually see someone in nearby.
I see someone.
Yes, you see someone.
I am hiding behind a tree and making sure that I can identify whether or not they may or may not be friendly, because I don't know if they have a party with them or not.
Well, you don't know if they have a party with them or not, but this is the person you see in the clearing.
I don't know if I should trust that.
Oh, ooh, interesting.
Ooh, pretty.
You see her looking over the blood of the polyraptors that Cerberus wounded earlier.
No. Oh no. Okay. I hope she doesn't see me because we're gonna have to feign ignorance.
You hear her speak Ichlak-un.
What the fucking language is that?
What?
Well, I was trying to sound
can't
like Incan, but
It's
I don't
primordial.
know. Yeah, it's primordial. That's
Don't.
okay. Yeah.
Don't.
Ikarata us una uxdine. And you see her like put her finger down in the blood and sniff it a little bit. Viras.
Oh shit.
Anyone know, like, I know it's like a tongue spell, I think.
I do not.
Comprehend languages.
You see her.
Yeah, that's
Do you
it.
have?
You see her
I
get on
speak
top of her.
abyssal.
Yeah. So you see her get. So Waver, you see her get on top of her mounted dinosaurs, and ride off into the clearing, and it looks like she's leading. She's going deeper into the area where the blood was from earlier.
Oh no.
Oh.
We still have the sending stones, right?
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go talk into the sending stone, see if I can get in contact with one of the guys from the party. Hide. There's somebody tracking the blood. Hide. Now.
Oh, shit.
All right.
How do I hide? I'm a huge fucking dinosaur.
Pretend you're a normal dinosaur. Just eat grass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just fucking
exactly
nibble
what
on-
I'm doing.
Pretend to nibble on the tree.
Okay,
Hiko just buries herself in sand. I'm invisible.
Yes, Vin. Go ahead.
I'm a little overstimulated.
I'm
'Cause
sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's just more of that there are many things happening right now, and I'm just like, what are we even doing?
I like to imagine this is what happens for the Three Stooges whenever they try to do something, and just somehow this is what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
My apologies. We should definitely go back to like muting and doing the rolling numbers thing.
It's not even so much that it's that there's just a lot of like different little plot points like all simultaneously happening. There's the one ship, there's this other person and that's tracking now the polyraptor blood, and people are trying to move things around. Brain.
You're having an ADHD moment.
I really am. I
I've been
really
there.
am.
I've been there. The best thing to do is take a very deep breath, count backwards from 10 while you're breathing in, count forward to 10 when you're breathing out, with a 3-second stammer in between.
All right.
Feel better?
All right. A bit, yes, thank you.
Yay. Okay, let's go.
All right. So, what are we addressing first?
That is a great
Probably
question.
probably the person approaching us. So
Yeah, definitely.
Who's doing what? Go in order.
Oop. What's this roll for?
What is this roll for?
The who goes
the
first?
roll to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn.
What the
Hmm.
This is amazing. This is truly amazing.
Like, we're gonna use dice to decide who talks between the overactive one, the overstimulated one, and the one who's eager to do shit. Oh, they all rolled the same number.
What the like?
This is fun. I love this. This is the type of chaos that I'm just here for. Anyway, Cerberus, you go first. What would you like to do?
So just to clarify, we are on the beach, correct?
Technically, you're about midway between. You're partway into the forest, closer to the beach side of it. Yes.
Okay. So, and the person's coming from the forest, correct?
No, they're going over where the polyraptor blood was, so they're going into the cave.
Okay, so then Cerberus is going to just duck behind a tree and just stay out of view from the individual.
Okay, then. Is that everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Next up is Waver.
I'm not with the group, so I'm going to pass it off.
Next up is Ping.
I'm just gonna pretend I'm a regular brontosaurus thing.
So you're just gonna be eating
And
grass.
act like I'm just eating the leaves.
Okay.
Eating the leaves.
All right. Since technically Hydrangea re-rolled and got a 7, is everyone okay if Hydrangea goes next?
That's fine.
All right, Hydrangea, what are you going to do?
I'm still in my brontosaurus form, and I'm looking for fruit in the trees, and I'm eating some leaves.
Hey, same goal.
Okay, then.
See, hey.
Vin, would you like to go next?
Sure. So, are we dealing with the blood tracker, or are we dealing with the people from the boat?
Oh, we're dealing with the person that's trying to hunt us real quick.
Okay. And people are just hiding, it seems.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hiko, what are you doing?
Hiko.
Hi.
What you doing?
Well, first I buried myself in the sand so I could avoid being spotted by the lizard lady.
Lizard.
Well, that was definitely a good idea.
But now I kind of want to attack.
Well, hold on. Before we jump in, I think we just let them pass. I never specified how I was hiding, so I'll just keep this straightforward with invisibility.
Okay, Hiko, what would you like to do?
Hiko just stays under the sand and is just slowly scooching her way to hide more in the shade so she's less visible.
Understandable.
Okay.
So I have to do a sneak, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Is that a sleight of hand, performance?
Nope. That's a
deception.
That's a stealth roll.
Check.
Okay.
14. Hiko, you're able to dive into a bush.
I already have this image in my head.
Now I just need to shake all this sand out of my top.
Out of your what?
Huh?
Out of my top.
Off of her tongue.
Top.
You know where the boobies
She
are.
just holds up her. She just holds up the shirt that Vin made for her. Yes.
So you flash the party.
So
unintentionally, yes.
Vin is invisible, so you cannot see his blush.
So anyway, wow.
There's just steam coming from an invisible specter.
This truly is amazing. This truly is amazing.
I love this campaign.
I love
One time
this.
actually being helpful.
I'm loving this. I'm just shocked because I thought by now we would have gotten to the village. So let's just hear this. But I want to see where this goes now. This is amazing. I legitimately want to see how this nightmare situation continues. So
This is so fucking good.
I regret
She then
being
just
helpful.
puts her shirt back on, dives back into the bush, and turns into a bloodhound just trying to find where that lizard lady went. The one that can talk to lizards.
Look, Garson, I regret being helpful now. I should have just been a dick the entire session. I hate being helpful.
Lizard.
So,
Lizard.
you see, as you travel into the woods, Hydrangea, Ping are pulling the cart with their massive Brontosaurus forms. And the wheels are just, at this point, the wheels are just magic at this point, because, frankly speaking, I'm afraid to see what'll happen if you guys try to find logs. I think, here's what I imagine is going to happen. I think somehow you're going to roll and cut down a sacred tree somehow. I don't know how, but I'm not taking that risk.
Right.
Yeah, so anyway,
that does sound about right.
You begin making your trek over to where the mountain's path leads. It's not a very steep march, but it is going to it's going to be about another 30-minute walk at your current pace to go over the path into the area below.
All right.
I'm going to need one of you.
Fast?
So, yeah, you guys, you're moving at 20 feet a minute as a Brontosaurus.
Oh, cool.
You're slow.
That's fast.
Yay.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to need one of you. I'm going to let one of you decide to roll a D100. But I want all of hold on. Before you roll, I want to make it abundantly clear. I want just one D100 roll from one of you guys. So I want you to pick the luckiest person.
Garson, I got to compromise.
I can do it.
I could do it.
Hold on. Before the roll, what's the compromise waiver?
We all roll a D6. Whoever gets the highest number rolls the D100.
Yes.
I agree on that.
All right. Everyone.
Sure.
Hydrate, you got
Okay,
6.
all right.
Oh my god, yeah!
Hydrangea gets
Fuck.
the roll.
Pooh.
Yay!
The dice have
I will not
spoken.
roll that 6 at this point.
All right.
I should have not
Jeez.
suggested that. I'm sorry, party.
Hydrangea,
Just out of character, stabbing with a pencil.
Hydrangea. I would like to let you know you will
Yes.
now roll a D100. No guidance on this one. This is not a guidance roll.
Ah!
This is not a.
It's not an ability check.
Yes, but whatever happens to the
I
party
think this is
next,
a deciding our fate.
Yeah, this is a deciding your fate situation for the last 30 minutes of this trek. I will let you roll a D100. However, whatever happens next, you must take responsibility for. Understood?
I already have
Whatever
the
happens,
party,
happens.
like,
Just go.
already, yeah.
Roll me
You know
the
what? Fuck it.
D100.
Oh, sorry. That
That
was
is a
the wrong one.
0.
On the F.
Oh, you got a
that scared the
50.
shit out of me. Oh, that scared the absolute shit out of me seeing 0.
Down
Oh,
the
hold
middle.
on. I don't think that's statistically
Ooh.
possible. You rolled a 50.
Oh.
I now consult the chart.
Oh, fuck.
I am
no.
consulting the chart.
The chart.
I'm worried about your chart.
Let's see. Ooh.
I don't like that.
Don't like that.
It's never a good sign when the DM gets excited.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, fuck.
That's really
Worst
not a
sign.
Here's the thing.
the
Garson
worst.
always gets excited. You should start getting scared when Garson goes quiet.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, you're right.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Just tell us what it is so we can move on.
All right. You find a legendary flag.
Okay.
Flag?
Okay.
I don't trust it.
That's the name of the event, a legendary flag.
Are we screwed? I think we're screwed.
I lean my head down to get a closer look at the flag.
All right, hang on. I'm getting it. All right, so the flag itself is planted deep into the ground. I'm trying to remember the name. I'm trying to remember that. All right, save that artwork real quick. Yeah.
Every DM.
There it is. I
put
found it.
Of artwork.
I found it. I'm gonna put the flag in the side channel for everyone to see.
What this?
What in the? Oh, wow, Calby, we're gonna have to talk after this.
What'd I do?
Oh, not what you did, Calby. It's your server. Jesus, what has Marshy and Dee Dee been doing for the last hour? I'll just say it right now.
I'm afraid to ask.
I am too, honestly.
We'll talk about it later after stream.
Oh wow! Like, you ever see that?
I have no idea what's going on in this server, honestly, because it's not my server. It's Marshy's.
Oh dear God.
I'm sorry. The only way I can describe it is, have you ever seen Ted 2, where Ted tries to use the laptop? That.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
There's so much porn here. Anyway, this is
okay.
Anyway, in front of you, you see a banner. This is a Vanquisher's banner. This is a banner of triumph, of conquest, of great importance. This banner is imbued with the history of a fierce fight. What do you guys do to the banner?
I'll detect magic.
All right, someone's gonna try to detect.
Yeah.
All right.
It would be Waver detecting
Waver.
magic.
Oh yeah, you definitely detect some magic on this banner.
What type? What class of magic is it?
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
My intelligence.
You sense that this banner is monster slaying magic, like combative, pure monster slaying magic. This was used as a symbol of a great triumph for whoever slayed the beast that lived around here.
Oh okay.
Do you want me to? Cerberus looks at Waver and just takes a couple steps forward while still looking at them with just like a brief nod and a mental message to them. Inform me if you don't want me to approach.
I'm gonna go ahead and inform them. It's like, this is really, really strong magic. Actually, surprisingly, I don't think we have anybody here who would be able to wield it. I'm scared to find out who this belongs to.
It was all you need to do. The banner flies triumphantly in the breeze as the wind blows past it. You can hear the clash of steel as you approach it. You can hear the screams of battle. You sense that this is a marker of triumph.
Yeah, Cerberus just keeps approaching the banner, and eventually just touches it and like.
I need you to roll me Arcana check, Cerberus.
God damn it.
You said you touched it.
Yeah, not bad. Bad, all things considered.
All right. As you touch it, you feel a spark of weave energy enter your fingers. It gives you a small electrical shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is, The question is, do you? The banner still it flows in the wind.
Poke it again. See what happens.
Hydrangea wants to go up to it, and she wants to try to just like slightly touch it herself.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. For that,
I'm gonna fucking
God damn it.
ban
This
goddamn
episode
guidance.
better be named guidance.
no, it's useful.
And it is a cantrip, so it can be.
Ooh.
Roll me the guidance check.
Help, though.
7. yeah, you don't think there's anything wrong with pulling this banner out of the ground?
Yeah, so if with that, Cerberus lists the banner out.
Cerberus, I'm gonna need you to roll me a D20.
Oh boy. I do not think that is a good.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
dear Lord.
Okay. Next, I need you to roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, one of my weakest.
Hey, Chitter, you want to pass it over here?
Too late for that.
All right.
Oh.
The good news is you passed. It was the DC of 10, so that's good. As you try to pull the banner out of the ground, you get severe electrical discharge comes from the ground itself. The banner is, as you pull it out, you see great electrical shocks destroying rocks and metal weapons around here, conducting lightning, and also causing great damage to the area. And as you pull, a small crater becomes lifted up out of the ground with it, like a mound of dirt coming up like if you're pulling a bead out of the ground.
Oh.
Huh.
All right, I need you to make
The
one.
back, the
I
back,
need you
the
to make.
back.
Yeah, I need you to pull. If you want to continue pulling, you're gonna need to make a strength check right now.
Okay, I do have my arms going, so that would be a wisdom check, actually.
All right, a wisdom.
Before you do that, here, I'm gonna pass on to you my fucking +5 for Flash of Genius.
All right.
It's only if they fail the roll.
Well.
I tried to help.
Say that.
I would like to point out. I would like to point out that this time I didn't do that. That was all on Vin.
Why is it on me?
Because you brought up the fail. Once you bring up the fail and makes a fail appear, you are the one who channeled the fail. That's how that works. Normally I do it, but I said quiet this time. All right. Keza, Cerberus, sorry.
Looks not good.
Cerberus, as you are beginning to pull it up out of the ground, a massive lightning bolt comes from the sky and hits the banner with you holding it. Do you see this nonsense? Don't tell the chat about the nonsense.
See this nonsense.
I mean, they're watching.
Keza, you're gonna need to roll 2 d20s. Keza, you take 28 points of electrical damage.
Oh, D20s for damage. Good lord.
But, so Keza, what's your health pool at minus all the damage you've taken this session?
I am sitting at 27 out of 76.
Well, the banner is still stuck in the ground now, but
I'm going
Let
to
it
do
go.
one last tug.
roll me a wisdom check.
Bad idea.
All right, this time you actually are able to pull it out of the ground, and you see what has been causing the electrical discharge. The banner itself is like a spear banner. So have you ever seen those before? It's like one end is like a banner at the top of it, and at the bottom end is a spear. And you see that at the end of the spear is a feather from a thunderbird.
Oh. So they
Okay.
used a rating banner to. Okay, interesting.
And it is still working. Like the thunderbird feather is like still active. It's producing mass amounts of discharge, but because the spear is made of metal, it's conducting the metal really well.
So Cerberus seeing that and more just this. Okay, this is not them wanting to take the feather, but it's their instincts of protecting the party kicking in. They are going to attempt to remove the feather from the staff because in their literally shocked brain, so they're not thinking straight, that is the best course of action.
Roll me a wisdom check, see if you can pull it off.
I say that because they literally got shocked. So if anyone goes, oh, that might be a dumb idea. No shit.
Man, that's like... That reminds me of the fucking episode of,
Oh no.
Fucking... Oh no.
Yes, Waver.
I still have some fucking health potions. I need to hand one
Oh
to
wait, 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 wait,
Chitter's
wait, wait, wait.
character.
I still have the flash of genius. I still have the flash of genius.
All
Yeah.
right, so that makes it a 16.
Yes.
Yeah. I still need to hand that potion to Chitter, but once Chitter's done with it, I'm going to use the empty bottle to put that feather inside of it.
I mean, that's fair. Cerberus, using your lack of self-preservation, I guess, you're able to remove the feather off the blade part of the spear, and the spear is just now it's a normal spear banner, but the feather is still like releasing discharge of electricity, and you need to put it somewhere where it's insulated quickly, or it might like shock you again.
I do have a few potions of healing, so I'm going to take one of my normal ones and just drink it, and then pop the feather in it.
Okay.
So
and is the glass insulated?
I would assume so.
Waver, you're the genius of the party. Can you do an investigation roll and see if that glass is insulated?
I was gonna say technically all glass can hold like high electrical currents like that because it's non-conductive, but
okay. Waver, you have absolutely no idea if this thing is. You're like, I don't know if it's going to explode or not.
Well, with my common knowledge, considering that I would know a little bit about glass, technically the only knowledge I can give is most, if not all, glassware is non-conductive to electricity, so it can hold it. Possibly.
And what is your knowledge on mythical thunderbirds?
Doesn't matter. It's still electricity.
May I give it a shot?
Yes, go ahead. Let's see if your animal handling can help. Roll me animal handling for you, Hydrangea.
Wait, Hydrangea, are you still in Brontosaurus form?
No.
But then how were you dragging the cart?
We were dragging the cart, and then after like the thunder shit happened, I transformed back. Okay.
I'm still in Brontosaurus form. I still want to get the cannons to the goddamn whatever place.
I know, but we need to help our friend who just like got thrown the fuck back.
So,
Who got thrown?
All right, Hydrangea.
I don't have any more wild shapes after this.
Hydrangea.
Do you want me to punch them?
Serve mine.
Yeah.
Guys, hold on.
So, Hydrangea, you aren't sure if you know if a Thunderbird feather will generate enough electricity to, superheat the glass, but you do know that the glass from ravnica is at least well enough that it can hold Firebird or Phoenix flames. So, you think there's a correlation between the two?
Can I try?
She's
try.
like, you know what? She takes the feather, and she's like, all right, let's try it out. And she puts it near the glass.
Yeah, it was already in the glass. I already put it in the glass.
Oh, she already put. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it's like, yeah, we could probably do the same.
Well, I'm just saying, like, has anyone ever touched a lit light bulb?
I have.
I have.
So you kind of know where I'm going with this. All right. But it looks like
it only burns if it's like a bulb that's been on for more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, so it looks like it's good. You actually are able to like hold like you still see the electrical discharge coming off of the feather. Like it's really coming off, but the glass seems to be doing a good job of insulating the electrical discharge at the moment. For how long, you don't know, but at the very least, it should help you hold on to it for the time being.
So now we've just acquired a Thunderbird feather.
Yes.
Cool.
Sweet.
Item get.
And all it costs was and all it cost was Cerberus getting struck by lightning. Go ahead, Vin.
I might need to call it soonish. I am just getting tired.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you want...
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Why don't we have a rest here? Like it's no longer going to cause the wrath of Zeus to come down on us. But if we set up camp here, we could well, Cerberus is looking a little bit like fried Cerberus.
Hair sticking out in different places.
Yeah, yeah. Their eyes, the, their hair has not exploded because it is mainly oil. It's held in by oil. But they are looking a little worse for wear. So we could have like some character moments next session to start out. How we all feel about the arrival and whatnot next week, and then get into it. Plus, we could also have like if Mantis is here, his stuff, and Serenity and Illimare and all that. What do you think about that,
And
guys?
Yeah.
I think that's good. And apologies
That
for the
sounds good.
overstimulation.
Yeah.
It's fine. It happened. I'm gonna be honest. There's just been a lot going on in this campaign overall. I'm just kind of just going along with the flow of it at this point, and just having the fun interactions as we go. But yeah.
I'm sorry,
So
Cross. I'm trying to do my best on this one.
no,
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're doing a good job.
You're doing an amazing job.
Yeah, it's honestly fun.
It's not
from what I've.
Hold on.
Sorry, go ahead, Cheddar.
Go ahead. No, Cross, it was you.
Cross, go right ahead. It was you.
All right. From what I've seen, Garson, this is standard fare for you. You do like to go big with your games, and that's fine. I've seen a couple of pieces from previous campaign, and Chitter will info dump to me all the time, so I know how crazy things can get. So that's fine, and I'm just going along with it. I don't know. It's just for me, it's just a lot. So yeah, if I end up being a bit on the like quieter side, that's kind of why I'm just in the mode of, all right, just ride the wave, see where it goes, say something if I feel it needs to be said.
I'm sorry, Cross. I didn't mean to overstimulate or do that.
You're fine. It's okay. Again, it's your style. It's not necessarily that you directly overstimulated. It's just that the nature of this game is just presenting a lot of things, and I'm just trying to keep up.
I can respect that.
Can I ask a question, and I mean this genuinely?
Go on.
I kind of realized that we didn't take a 10 to 15-minute break in the middle. Would that have helped in the middle of the Ixalan stuff that we did?
Probably, yeah. Given that it was a good amount of little setup and some more insanity with our goblin friend, and then we transition, and then all of the other stuff started. So yeah.
Yeah, we should have taken that break, because normally when we take the break, it gives us that 15-minute
Yeah.
Cool down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to rebrain.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of have to agree with that one.
Yeah. So
yeah. I think this little thing, yeah, just remembering that little thing just for the mental break.
Yeah.
That goes a long way, because otherwise we go on for 3 to 4 hours straight, and good lord.
Yeah.
That's fair.
If I may, starting next week, would you want me to put a timer on for like an hour 45 so that when it goes off, we can get to a point where we can take that break?
I mean, that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, that's
sounds like
perfect.
a great idea.
Yeah, no, I think that's probably a
Guys.
good idea, because I think we all need that. Like, let's be fair here. Like, I think I'm having fun, but I do get wrapped up into it. I admit that. I'm not trying to take away from the moment. I'm just saying, like, I can get wrapped into things, and that could cause, sometimes overstimulation, and we don't want that.
No.
When we get in the zone, we get in the
not
zone,
in this
and
way,
then it's
anyway.
like wing.
Yeah, it was very fun, but towards the end when we were doing the trek, I kind of was thinking like, hey, why? I didn't want to say anything because I felt weird, but also at the same time I was like, this probably was the right time to take a 10-minute breather, because if we had, well, maybe we could have gone on for a little bit longer. I don't know. That's not fair to say either way, but you know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just
But normally we
Yes.
stop at around like in 5 minutes from now, so
Yeah.
yeah,
it was good
it's getting close to our
conversation to have
normal.
at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is fine. So yeah. That's what I was saying. I was starting to feel as we were getting close to our normal stop time. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm. I was more of okay. We might need to just wrap this up soon. But yeah. So yeah,
and-
your storytelling is fine, Garson. It works for this group because everyone here is just as chaotic as you are. It's fine. Yeah, I am along for the ride and I'm enjoying it.
I mean, if you are, but you don't have to, like, say that if you don't feel it.
I think what Cross is saying, like, hey, I love enjoying this game with you. Just saying, like, sometimes I just need a little bit of a break.
I mean,
they
that's
love
fair.
playing with us.
Yeah, that's why I tend to go a little quiet, or just like as soon as Krenko started doing nonsense, you notice Vin was just like, no, fuck this, I'm out. That was an instance of me is like, I'm not engaging with this. y'all have fun.
I love Greco. What's his fucking name?
Krenko. Love that character.
Yeah.
That sounds
Alrighty.
way too close to Greco.
I'm going to bounce up into other VC and harass the fuck out of other people's.
Okay.
All right.
I think that's a
big
good
hugs for everybody.
Yeah, I think we're all good for this week. Hopefully next week we can
get
hopefully next week we can have a more direct story, because I do know we kind of got lost in the shenanigans with the dinosaurs.
We all want a pet dinosaur, and you're not denying us that.
I know you mentioned something about a village last time, Garson. So let's just open next time with us arriving at said village.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We're just
that's a very good idea.
Wait, I do want to remind you that Hiko still has the one Polyraptor tied up and carried with us.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we do?
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Oh.
It's because they're going to tame it in the next session.
Yeah, we're going to tame it.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Well, Hydrangea's going to tame it, and Hiko's going to run off to get herself an egg.
I can see so many things going wrong with that.
Let's call it here, and we'll stop trying to, and we'll see how we go next week, because I think I think Vin's right. I think we're all kind of burnt out at this point.
I'm gonna get me a Giganotosaurus egg. Whee!
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Oh
no!
Right.
I'd be the one to ask for level, but that we didn't. Yeah.
No,
we didn't really do anything. So
no, we're
all right, folks. We're gonna call it here. Anyway, it was good. I still had a good time. I'll see you all next week. Bye bye.